This is the Silvercrest Hunslet Austerity. We're just raising the steam. We've got an electric blower on, and we've started the fire with charcoal soaked in paraffin, and we're now on coal. We've now got a coal fire, and we've got 30 or 40 pounds on the clock. So this is the time now to open the engine's blower and take the electric blower off. You only need to put the blower on very gently because the pressure will rise quite quickly. Just feed the fire with some coal, get a nice fire going. Make sure your water is 2/3 to a little bit more up the glass. Controls on this engine. Starting from the left, there's a hand pump with a removable handle. Then that is the injector water valve. That is the injector steam valve. Pressure gauge. 2 water gauges with blowdown valves on each one. They generally will not read exactly equal because of the circulation in the boiler, so one will always read slightly higher than the other. And coming up the top, there's just a whistle. Whistle valve there. Regulator anti-clockwise away from the driver to open. Steam brake valve, which on production engines is going to be on this side because it's in the way a little bit there. This is the steam blower, and this one down here is just an isolation valve for the brake valve, which you would turn that off for boiler test. When you're doing a boiler test on this engine, you need to take the 2 centres out of the safety valve and fit our adapters in there because you can't remove the valves because of the traffic tank. And the final control here, cylinder drain cock, forward is shut, back is open, they're mechanical valves. Pole reverser, obviously forward for forward, back to back, and that is the bypass valve for the crosshead pump on the chassis. use the injector, turn the water on. You see a stream of water running out the overflow, and turn the steam valve on slowly. The injector will pick up and start to feed. And you'll hear that sort of chirping noise when it's feeding. It will only work properly when the water's cold. So to get it to work, you really need to have freshly filled the saddle tank, or arrange a cold water tank on the trolley. Lubrication, we generally use steam oil everywhere because it's thick and it stays in the bearings. So places to oil are the coupling rod oil holes, a little bit of oil down the back of each wheel for the axle journals. They're roller bearings and they're sealed on the inside, so you want to oil them just down the back of the wheel. Then there's 4 eccentrics for the Stevenson valve gear, plus the links, plus the inside crossheads and big ends and connecting rods. So you need to oil all the parts that move inside, and then the mechanical lubricator here, fill that up with steam oil, and as a check when you're running, it should be oily in the chimney. It proves that that's working. The fire grate is in 3 sections, and they go in through the fire hole door, and then they rest on 2 bearers which are fitted across the ash pan. On the production engines there's going to be a small lug that you can hook a tool into on the top of one of the fire bars to make them easier to get in and out. To get the ash out, there's ash doors on the bottom of the ash pan, and that's open and that's closed.